everybody. My name's Kathy. Hi. Haven't been on here for a really long time, and that is because I got, I guess, Linda Courtney's flu. It's the only thing I can think of. I think that's better. Yes, I had a flu, and it started like around Christmas Eve. I missed my brother, who I love. His steak, said he does on the grill, dinner because of it. And that went all through January and probably a little bit of February too. I'm not sure, but I'm just saying it was a long time. So anyway, I had it really was no fever, no productive cough, and you know, aches and pains, yes, and couldn't breathe. That was the main thing. Couldn't breathe, respiratory, that was the biggest thing. But I do have respiratory problems. About 5-6 years ago, I can't remember now, could be, I don't know. Anyway, I got sick one time and I couldn't breathe, and I was supposed to be somewhere there then too. And I went up to one of these doc in the boxes, and they couldn't bring up my levels. They couldn't bring them up. So they want to send me to the hospital, which of course I don't want to go. So I end up going to the hospital, and next thing I know, I have this gigantic, one of those big masks on you, and you feel like you're claustrophobic, and I have a priest next to me, supposedly here to give me the last rites. And I'm thinking to myself, like, my God, I was just on the floor like yesterday taking care of patients. What the heck are you talking about? I'm going to die, and this is the last rites. So I finally said to them, if you give me oxygen, I will go home and take care of myself. Now, I'm a retired nurse. I'm not active right now. But, you know, so I went home and I took care of myself and ended up being fine. Now, with this virus, too, I felt like I was lucky because I had oxygen, that I was able to do that at home, too, with this virus. Now, there's something going on. I mean, we really don't know what this coronavirus is. I mean, have you ever seen anybody talk about it yet? Not really. I don't see, other than I see how many people maybe have died, or people are still dying in China, and where it's presented again, something like that. But it really doesn't do molecules, and I really can't tell what's going on. I don't think anybody can. And there's a good, there's a good video out today, or whenever, 3 days ago, I think, and it's Dana Ashley, DanaAshley, and it is called The Best New Coronavirus You've Heard All Month, kinda. That's funny. So anyway, she goes into a lot of information, and one thing I want to relate back to the flu is that she goes through this 4, 5G, 6G system. And does anybody know what that is, really? Because I don't. And I know she was talking about, she knows some of it, you know, but I don't hear anybody get on TV and tell us about it. They're just like installing it anyway. She says the 6G or 5G, I think it's 5G, interferes with the oxygen molecule. And that is a very big deal. I mean, we live off of oxygen. We would all be dead, and people like me would be dead really quickly. We may fall down the street like China. But it's the trees, it's the grass, it's the water, it's everything. Every single thing, it's oxygen. So what the heck are we doing? You know, I don't know. Now, people could laugh and say, oh my gosh, what are you talking about? But hey, you know, you don't know what things can do. You really don't. And what is it for? So your system can go faster, like she said, so you can play your games faster, and this is going to mess up molecules and stuff. No, it's not good. It's really not worth it, okay? So just want to tell you that. And then also today there was another good video, and it was called The New World Order, full movie, and that was by Encourage TV. That was very good, and it was about the tribulation and about two friends and how they're kind of getting by, two girls, and it really has kind of a little twist to the end. Really good, done well, not professional, but very good. And I could see really something like that happening, so you might want to give that a look too. And then the other thing, like show and tell here, is that pretty or what? This is Life magazine, picture of Jesus, very pretty, very beautiful. And this is National Geographic, and it says the King's Bible, and we're showing a picture of the birth of Jesus Christ, Mary and Joseph and the shepherds. Anyway, very pretty. And I wanted to show you that because usually I don't see a lot about Jesus out there, and I thought, wow, bingo, 2 at once. I couldn't believe it, so I thought, what the heck, I am going to buy those, and I did. And then on to one other little thing, and this is only a pet peeve of mine, so don't pay any attention to me if you don't want to. But back in the day, this is a capital G, right? And you spell God, G-O-D. That is how you spell God. This is a little g. That is not how you spell God. Because if you want to go back to a little anecdote from the nuns, a noun is a, you're going to hate to hear this, but a noun is a person, place, or thing. A person, some people might argue, okay, God's not a person. Okay, then you, my friend, put him into the thing category. That's totally up to you. But it's a person, and that therefore you need a capital G. I've heard before too that people say it's showing reverence. I just can't follow that. So I don't know, you know. Okay, so that's all I know for now, and I will be back. I love all of you. Keep Jesus in your heart. Love him to pieces. Okay, and I'll see you next time. Bye.